Luke 2, verses 19 to 20. But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they had heard and seen, which were just as they had been told. As I looked at these two verses, it struck me that there are two kinds of worship. First, we have Mary, who treasures up these things and ponders them in her heart. And then the shepherds, who returned glorifying and praising God for all the things they had heard and seen. And I think both are good at this time to think about. There are times when it's good for us to ponder and reflect on things, and there are also times when it's good to be full of praise and telling others of what we have heard and seen. And I thought that Mary does both, because earlier on we've heard of her song, and she's just full of adoration for God for what he's given her. And yet here she's treasuring up all these things. And maybe it's because at this point, things have not actually turned out how she thought they might. She's seen Joseph almost divorce her. She has given birth to her first child in circumstances which I'm sure she didn't imagine. She's not married. She's not had the big wedding. And maybe some of us at this time are feeling some of those things. Things have not turned out the way we thought they ought to have. And especially at Christmas, things are not the way we think they could have been. And maybe it's good for us to be like Mary and to treasure up all these things, all the promises that she remembered that God had given her about Jesus, and to ponder them in our hearts. And also to ask God to help us at some times to be like the shepherds, full of praise and joy. So today, think about which expression of worship is the one that you want to come close to God in.